Ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect to be making this video today, guys. We have just got some absolutely massive news in the MMORPG genre, and that news is basically Krafton has greenlit Tera 2. Yes, I said that correct. You heard me correct. Tera 2 is officially, guys, it's officially in the early stages of development. Now, before we get into this information, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you're interested in all upcoming MMORPG news, guides, you name it, I'm going to cover it on this channel. Now, of course, Tera 2 is going to be a big focus of my channel. So yeah, let's get into this. So, one of Krafton's flagship titles, Tera, is officially in the early stages of a sequel's development. According to multiple sources, Krafton has established a new team which is going to be under Bluehole Studios. It's the R&D division, specifically, guys, to develop Tera 2. So this is huge. So not only is it obviously a new team, but this new team is specifically to make Tera 2. So this group sits within the R&D division, overseen by the CEO, who is called Cho Do-in, and it will be led by veteran developer Kang Sang-wook, who is known internally as Bluehole's first employee after the founding members. So this guy is obviously a veteran in this industry. So Kang Sang-wook began his career initially at NCSoft before he left them and he joined Bluehole, where he became a core developer on Tera, the original Tera, guys. He even emailed Chairman Chang Bong-gu to explain that his goal was to create games that he generally enjoyed and that would appeal to players like himself. So basically, guys, he's a gamer, he loves MMORPGs, and he wanted to create games for gamers, which is why obviously he made Tera. Tera was phenomenal, one of the best combats in the industry, and yeah, it's just a shame that it's no longer on PC. But yeah, anyway, we're not going to get into that right now. But basically, this sentiment was even later cited in the book, which was called The Krafton Way. Even after the massive success of PUBG, which we all know about, Kang took on a variety of roles, most notably helping to develop Project Cowboy, and more recently served as an instructor in Krafton's developer training program, which they called Jungle, where he mentored the next generation of the in-house talent. So very, very good. He's very hands-on. He's really trying to help the younger devs in the company, and yeah, he still has the passion, guys. This is huge. So the Tera 2 effort is currently in its very earliest phase, with a team of only about 4 people. So obviously, unfortunately, the hype is real, but this is the very, very, very early stage. So we're not going to probably see anything of substance for at least 4 to 5 years, probably. You never know. Maybe they can do it faster, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be about 5 years before we see anything of substance. But nevertheless, doesn't matter. I'm still super hyped, and I'm sure all of the original Tera fans are going to be so hyped about this news. Even MMO fan, if you're an MMORPG fan, you should be excited about this. This is crazy, guys. So early indications suggest it's going to remain as an MMORPG. It's going to also stay in the same action combat style, which was pioneered by the original, which this is the best news. So it's going to be an MMORPG still. It's also going to have the same action combat that was in the original Tera, but obviously it's going to be updated graphics, modernized. Yeah, it's going to be amazing, guys. Fingers crossed they don't mess this up. So the first Tera launched initially in January 2011 and was one of the earliest Korean MMORPGs to popularize its non-target combat system. It was praised for its striking visuals and dynamic battles. The game nonetheless closed its Korean servers on June the 30th of 2022, 11 years after launch, which left many fans disappointed. That's an understatement, but yeah. The chairman, Chang Bong-gu, has long signaled an ongoing interest in the MMORPG genre through both Tera and titles like Elion, and with no current flagship MMORPG in Krafton's lineup, all eyes are now on Kang Sang-wook and the fledgling Tera 2 team, guys. So basically, because they no longer have an MMORPG, flagship under their belt, this is why Tera 2 was obviously decided to be put in development. They want to have that under their belt again, guys. And it sounds like the passion is still there. I'm excited. That's all I'm going to say on this one. There's not much more to say. Just look out, stay tuned to my channel. As soon as there's any more news in the future about Tera 2, I would of course be covering it here, 100%. No worries about that. But yeah, anyway, have a beautiful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.